All right, so this ends one era of looking at tools and how to use them. Here's another era on a project, okay? So this is a project that you can set up to start integrating technology within your classroom. So whether you're an English teacher, a math teacher, or what kind of teacher you are, you should always have a research project within your classroom. Somebody needs to step forward and say, teaching math for 128 days a year, what's the relevance of that? And then have 4 or 5 math classes. What's the relevance of it? And then having to go to college and then learn 3 or 4 more math classes. What's the relevance of it? All that time in school, I would say in most cases there is a lag time. And that lag time is better spent for research projects. Here's a research project, for example. And here's a research project outside the textbook range. So textbooks are like this. You're teaching a generation, it's year 2010, you're teaching a generation that if they don't like something, they're going to hit the backspace bar or backspace on the top of the site. You have become the backspace instructor with that textbook in your hand. You're spoon feeding information to a student. What you should do is be able to have that student go out and find the answer and become the facilitator. Get rid of the idea that, that is your job to go in and say, okay, this is the answer. I want you to say, okay, here's the question. I want you to go out and find the answer and bring it back. And I'll tell you if it's right or not. I'll still do that. And I'll still grade you. But I'm going to grade you upon how did you deliver the answer to me. All right, now enough of that. School sites. So here, I can develop research projects for the students online that they can all edit. All of them at the same time. I can either bring in a blank template or a wiki. A wiki is good for, let's say if I was doing several of these over and over again, I think a wiki would be the best thing. But look at, they got classroom site also. Okay. Then you would name it. I'm going to name it mine. And then we could do something like Slate, and this is just the aesthetics thing where you can change this stuff down the road. Here's this thing. Oh, I can't tell you how much I loathe this. Everybody in the world. Share with everybody in the world. Or share with people that, here's your private sector again, just in case you're one of those paranoid schools that want to keep the confidential rights to the point where, keep in mind, I will probably have them use one login. And I'll make that login. So even though I want everybody in the world to see what the students are putting out there. That's important. Mature content. Oh, okay. And here's, let's pray I got that one right. No, I did not. Let's make sure I got everything right. DETSAC. And that could be a D or it could be a C swallowing an L. I don't know. I think I got it right. It's taking a while, so that's a good thing. All right, so here we go. And now I can start editing. I can put me as a teacher, all that good stuff out here, but all students can edit this. So if you've ever needed a web page as an instructor, this is a great place to start. So you can go in here and totally change out stuff, but I don't want to get hung up on that. I want you to investigate that. I don't want to spoon feed you stuff like how to edit the site in Google. that's pretty easy. What I want to do is start bringing in something like a research project into it. Okay, so here's the research project. Google. Okay, Google Maps. I want you to, as a student, to go out to Nigeria, or a group of students, go out to Nigeria on Google Maps, and I want you to bring that map back. I want you to bring everything that you can about Nigeria back. I want to be able to see it in its full totality. How much is a trip to Nigeria? What's the economy look like? What's the culture look like? What's the beliefs look like? What's the architecture look like in Nigeria? All this good stuff. And I want you to bring that back into this new site, and this is the research project that we're going to be doing. Trust me, all you do is have to give them the Google site in this, how you just had it, not anything in it, mind you, and they will figure it out. That'd be good for them. Okay, so you're just presenting this empty shell to them. That's it. Don't give them the answers. Have a team of students work on that. You always have those tech people in your classroom. They're itching to do something like this. All right, now I want to post maps. Another thing is, you as a teacher or them as a student, go out to Yahoo and sign up for a Yahoo account. You're going to need it for the next tool that I'm going to present in the next video. And we'll go through Flickr and how to use it within your classroom. And then this will all tie back to the research project in the end.